Hello there. Greetings, everybody. Good evening, and welcome here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I'm the host of this show. So we're here to do the Thursday night show, which is now at two shows that are alternating with each other. We got ranking the albums going one week, ranking the songs off an album going one week, and then you have ranking the songs or my top 10 favorite songs from a particular band. And tonight we're doing that one, and we're going to be doing Judas Priest, this band here. I'm going to be doing Judas Priest tonight. My top 10 favorite songs by Judas Priest. I'll also give you some honorable mentions at the end. We're going to do this the way we always do it, which is my worst to first or my least to best, or in this case, my number 10 to number 1. So we're going to start out with the number 10 song. It comes off of this album, which is currently in my playlist, which is Killing Machine. I believe this is their 5th studio album. Released back in, I want to say, like 1975, 76 time period. Actually, it's higher than that, 78. No, it is 76. Pretty sure it's 76. Anyways, this song is the Green Menalishi. A lot of people know this. It's one of their more famous songs. It's a middle of the album type song. This one originally written by Peter Green of Fleetwood Mac, which is kind of a strange mix here for Judas Priest, but I like this song. I've liked it for many years. It goes back to when I discovered Judas Priest. This was a song that my friend always used to bring up, and I think he actually had the live version of the album, which has this version on it, which is quite good. So that's my first song on my 10 favorite Judas Priest songs. Number 9 is Diamonds and Rust, coming off this album. Now the song, I have it from a collection of greatest hits. That's where I got it from. This album is still fairly new to me. It does have some good stuff on it, but I haven't explored it too in depth yet. But Diamonds and Rust I'm really familiar with, so it's going to be here. My number 9 song from Sin After Sin. I believe this is their 3rd studio album from 77. Next up we have from the Killing Machine again. This is a song called Fight for Your Life. Now this was a bonus track on here, but it came from this recording times. Yeah, it was recorded earlier in when this album was recorded, but not added to the original album. But really good track, Fight for Your Life, not to be mixed up with the Fight of Your Life, which is on Invincible Shield. So they got two. One's Fight for Your Life, and the other one is called Fight of Your Life, which is on Invincible Shield. This is the better of the two tracks by far, and is the one I'm going to be talking about today. This comes from Killing Machine. Pretty heavy song. I like it. It's got a nice catchy riff and hook that brings me right in here. So that's my number 8. Number 7 comes off of probably my favorite Priest album. At least it has been for most of my career. I forgot to bring some water, and I'm going to probably pay a bit of a price for that. The song we're going to be doing comes from this album, and this is Take These Chains. Take them off of my heart. Such a classic Priest-sounding song, although not written by members of Priest. This is by Bob Halligan Jr. Yeah, really good song, though. Catchy as hell. This whole album is like that, though. Next up is my number 6, which is A Touch of Evil. This also comes off Killing Machine. This album's been doing very well for me in the playlist. I like it quite a bit. Of course, the song we're going to be doing is A Touch of Evil. Really catchy song. Got a bit of a hollow effect to it, but really good. So that's my number 6. Next up is Crown of Thorns, which comes off, Crown of Horns, not Thorns, which comes off their most recent album, Invincible Shield. It's a middle of the pack song here. Comes out somewhere in the middle, like it's number 6 on the list. Really good. There's a lot of really good songs on this album. It's a strong album, but that's my particular favorite, Crown of Horns. That's my number 5 song. Number 4, The Sentinel, off of Defenders of the Faith. This one, another kind of it's got that kind of hollow effect to it, but it's really strong. Very slow melodic track. The Sentinel here off of Defenders of the Faith. Next up, number 3, coming from Painkiller, and this is Nightcrawler. I think this is probably most people's favorite on this track. This album has a lot of really strong stuff on it. Eventually, I think some of these will crack my top 10 as well, but for now, Nightcrawler is the big one, coming here at number 3. Number 2 is off of Stained Class, and there's a lot of good stuff on this album too, but I think Better by You, Better Than Me is the song. Originally a Spooky Tooth song written by Gary Wright, of all people. Now on this album, fantastic tune, Stained Class. And my number 1 is going to come from my favorite, probably Judas Priest album, and this is Riding on the Wind. That's my favorite Judas Priest song. There's a lot of really strong stuff on this album. Could have went with Bloodstone and would have been up here too. Devil's Child, another really good track. Fever, another great track. But for me, the best track on this album is Riding on the Wind. Definitely my favorite Judas Priest song, and definitely off of this album. And so that's my those are my top 10 favorite Judas Priest songs. I'll give them to you again. I'll talk a little bit about some of the honorable mentions. So we got Riding on the Wind from Screaming for Vengeance, number 1. Number 2 is Better by You, Better Than Me, originally a Spooky Tooth, written by Gary Wright, on Stained Class. Number 3, Nightcrawler from Painkiller. Number 4 is The Sentinel from Defenders of the Faith. Number 5 is Crown of Horns off of the Invincible Shield. Number 6 is A Touch of Evil from Killing Machine. Number 7 is Take These Chains Again by Bob Halligan Jr. off Screaming for Vengeance. Number 8 is Fight for Your Life, not Fight of Your Life, but Fight for Your Life from Killing Machine. Number 9 is Diamonds and Rust from Sin After Sin. And last but not least, number 10, Green Menalishi, originally written by Peter Green, on Killing Machine. It wasn't originally on Killing Machine, it was added later. So I'm also going to give you some of the honorable mentions here. From Defenders of the Faith, we got a couple more that I wanted to include. One was Jawbreaker, really great track. I was thinking of Thin Lizzy there for a minute. And the other one was, actually there's a couple more, Love Bites and Eat Me Alive, both really strong tracks as well. Next up is from the Rocky Rolla album, which is the title track. I like that a lot too. Victims of Changes is on the Sad Wings of Destiny, another great track. Evening Star, which came on Killing Machine, another good track, really strong track as well. Then you have, is there any others on that album? No, there isn't. Okay, so next up is also on Killing Machine. It's a really great album, really. Burning Up. Then you have, from the British Steel album, you have Breaking the Law and Living After Midnight. Both are decent tracks. I've always liked Living After Midnight, even though it's very commercial sounding. Then we go back to Screaming for Vengeance, which is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Judas Priest album. And this will feature also Devil's Child and Bloodstone, which I've already mentioned. The other track, Turbo Lover off of Turbo. Off of Painkiller, we have 3 tracks. We have Metal Meltdown, Between the Hammer and the Anvil, off of Painkiller as well. All Guns A Blazing as well on that album. And then the last track that I wanted to mention comes off Invincible Shield, which is Panic Attack. Now, there's a number of albums by the Priest that I didn't mention here, and for good reason. So about half of these albums that I've labeled are all ones that have had their time in my playlist, or currently in my playlist, or are going into my playlist, so have had some listening time, and that's the reason why. Or they've been on my greatest hits album, which I had on CD as well. So a lot of them have got their listens through that way. Some of the other albums, Sad Wings of Destiny, Rocky Rolla, Turbo, Bring the Hammer Down, the second most recent album, I can't think of the name. Not Sad Wings of Destiny, Flight of Icarus, I think it's called. Oh, sorry, wrong group. But there's a few other Judas Priest albums that I have, but they just haven't got enough listening time into to kind of rank any of the songs. But that's my take on my top 10 Judas Priest albums for today. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. And if you want, you can comment on any of the stuff I've said, or Judas Priest, or any of their albums. Or if you want to just put your own top 10 favorite Judas Priests, you can do that as well. So anyways, I hope you have a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster. Take care.